Today we're going to be checking out another box from the folks over at Zbox. This is the mystery box made for geeks. This is, I believe, also Zbox for July, I think. We're going to get this opened up. If you guys like the contents afterwards, feel free to click the little link down below, down in the video description down below, and you can now subscribe and get one of these bad boys, Mamma Jammas, delivered right to your house. Let me show you what contents we are going to have inside by making use of one of my knives. This is Old Red, who apparently makes no appearances. Viewers are saying, where's Old Red? Where's Old Red? Has Red disappeared? No, Red's still here. I guess maybe she doesn't make nearly the number of appearances that she should. Well, let's see what we got inside. Now, this has caught my eye immediately. Inside, we had the DC icons from the DC Comics. Figure number 8, Lex Luthor. I've already reviewed this figure, but what a glorious specimen. One of my favorite of the Icons figures. Now, some of them are a little bit questionable, but the Luthor, I think, actually turned out pretty good. I wish he had actually came as a deluxe figure, where his armor would have been bigger and more over the top, but how cool is that we get an Icons figure inside Zbox? There's the back. The other figures available was Blue Beetle, Flash, Black Adam, and of course Luthor. Good way to start. That, you know what, I feel like that set the bar relatively high. Let's see if we can stay up high by looking at the t-shirt that we also got inside as well. T-shirt in this instance, we've got Cobblepot's refrigeration services. Obviously the penguin reference there. And you've got the penguin or a penguin dressed down below in the hat and umbrella. It actually looks more like the Burgess Meredith penguin design, or at least costume at least. He didn't look like that. That's a penguin, guys. But that actually is a very similar outfit to what he wore in the classic 60s Batman. So a nice way to start too. A nice figure, an equally nice t-shirt. Let's see what else we have in here. We have I think that is a air freshener or car freshener. It actually says hang freely, avoiding contact with any surface, do not ingest. I would think they wouldn't say that for straight cardboard. This has got to be a scented air freshener. It looks really cool, actually. I wonder what it smells like. I guess I could open it up. Of course, avoiding contact with surfaces, so I'm not going to just leave it on the backdrop here. This is a $75,000 backdrop. I don't want to be ruining it by adding the air freshener to it. It kind of smells like a perfumey kind of strawberry smell. I guess that would actually go pretty good in the car. You could also put that in a locker, maybe if you have a smelly locker. If you're that person that people walk by and just go, oh my God, he's got that locker opened again. He's got smelly shoes. I don't know what else he's got in there, but man, does it ever reek? Well, you wouldn't have anything to worry about because you got that air freshener going. We have a print. It says original Stormtrooper London 1976, genuine authentic quality. And it looks like it's just like one of those prism, I don't know why I'm doing this, but like one of those artsy sort of prints. It's on just a cardboard backing. It's actually cardboard overall. I mean, it's not just on a cardboard backing, it's cardboard. I could hang that up. Maybe. You know, I could put that somewhere. I'll find a place for it. And what else do we have in here? What is this? It's a DC Comics Originals. It looks like the Joker. What is it exactly? Maybe if I look at the card. Oh, we also got in here. Also got a little pin there. Zbox exclusive. Love that pin. Look at that pin, is awesome. And it goes perfectly with whatever this is. I feel like it's an apron. I mean, I could open it up. I would want to open it up, but then I feel like it's not big. Well, it's too big to fit all on the view of the backdrop here. So I'm going to put it to the side, and I'm hoping that the included catalog or brochure, if you want to call it brochure, would tell us exactly what it is. It does, first of all, tell me that this is the June box. June 2017 Zbox magazine entitled Villains. Pretty obvious, though, villains. We've got Stormtroopers, Joker, Luthor, Penguin. It's almost close to a Batman theme. And, of course, the pin here as well. Let's examine further. This month's theme, don't mess with me because I'll kill you and everybody you love. Okay. Zbox, you've outdone yourself this month. Great box. These are posted photos of previous opened up boxes, which I actually should start taking pictures of and posting these. Let's see here. Kylo Ren behind the mask. What else we have in here? He desired to destroy them all, the worst of the worst. Is there actually a character named Codpiece? Codpiece featured as a villain in the DC Comics Doom Patrol series. While his real name is unknown, we know he has a history of girl trouble and getting an inferiority complex after multiple romantic failures. While it was probably down to his height, Codpiece became convinced his failure with women was due to the size of his, This chronic insecurity led him to become a violent criminal sporting a gigantic groin cannon. Yeah, on paper, I suppose that sounds doable. We'd love to hear what Freud would have made of this guy. Unfortunately for Codpiece, his attempts at robbing banks were about as successful as his encounters with women. His crime spree met a swift end thanks to Coagula, who distracted Codpiece through flirtation and then melted his groin cannon. Oh, that's a shame. We have Armless Tiger Man. Who comes up with these? Armless Tiger Man. Ooh, Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze. Oh, we'll just put that into the incinerator. An advertisement for Vinyl's Pop Vinyl figures. And this is what we got also in... Oh, it's an apron. A Joker apron. This sweet Joker apron will ensure that you won't be damaged, in quotes, while cooking your favorite food. Also included was the Cobblepot's Refrigeration Services t-shirt, a Zbox exclusive Mad Max air freshener, exclusive Joker pin, an exclusive Stormtrooper print, either Deadman or Lex Luthor. Having already reviewed both, I would say Luthor. Actually, you know what? Deadman's kind of got some cool coloring for him as well. So I think either of those would be perfect. And of course, going back, beelining back to the apron. That's what the apron looked like. So it's here. I just didn't open it up, but that's what it looks like right there in the catalog. Great villains are often heroic. The Criminal Codex. What else do we have in here? Villains who actually won. There's a couple of examples. Fight Club's Tyler Durden, the Joker. Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa. Alex DeLarge of Clockwork Orange. Stormtroopers are stripped of all humanity. What makes a Stormtrooper? And then on the back, Geek T-shirts, 2 for £20. You can head and check out the full range at zavvi.com/geek2 for $20. And there's a nice one there of Darth Vader, and equally so of a Joker. Not really sure which Joker that is, but a Joker nonetheless. The Joker versus Immortan Joe. Oh, who would win? I feel like that's an obvious one. Joker. If not for the vehicles that he drove and just looking creepy as crap, Immortan Joe, that's about the only thing he's got over the Joker. The Joker is just a madman. And then on the back, next month's will be Team Up. So mark that on your calendar. If you haven't already subscribed to the Zbox, you can now hit that little link in the description below. Subscribe to Zbox. You may not get Villains, because Villains is now past, but you will get, or hopefully will get, Team Up, as it will be next month's box. Today we were checking out the Z-Box entitled Villains for June 2017. If you guys also haven't had a chance to subscribe to this channel, hit that little tiny, it's about this big. Hit that little subscribe button down below. And you won't miss then future videos hitting this channel. Thanks guys, see you next time.